Hello and welcome to Ask the Dice Maker. I'm Sasha, the master dice maker behind Sunshadeau Arts, and I'll be your guide on this journey into the world of handmade resin dice. Today on Ask the Dice Maker, I'm going to give you an overview of the magic of creating handmade resin dice. Hey Sasha, how are handmade resin dice made? Now, are you sure you want me to tell you? Because handmade dice making is addictive, and you may never be free of its thrall again. Well, if you insist. There are as many ways to make dice as there are dice makers out there, but there are a few general concepts that tend to exist among most dice makers. Step 1. Secure a mold. Most resin dice are cast in a mold made of silicone. There are many different styles of molds, from sprue molds to open-faced molds to cap molds, and they can come in 1-part, 2-part, or even 3-part configurations. They come in many colors, sizes, and shapes. Step 2. Fill the mold with resin and any other bits and bobs you may want in your die. Grab your glitter and sequins, foils, flakes, flowers, figurines, colorants, and dyes and just go wild. You can mix almost anything you can think of into your resin and pour it or inject it into your mold. You can't imagine the types of things you can put in resin. Makeup, like old eyeshadow, can be amazing. Just avoid anything with water, as it may inhibit the cure of your resin. And when in doubt, a quick internet search should inform you of an item's suitability for resin work. Number 3, let that die cure. I know, it's hard to wait. And the time it takes a die to cure varies greatly depending on the type of resin and the brand, from only minutes to several days. It can be hard to wait, but you have to let that baby cure until it is completely hard. For most resins, this is approximately a week or so. Step 4, appreciate your creation. No, really, that's an important step. Step 5, sand and polish your die. The die will have various marks and blemishes from the creation process that will need to be removed. It can take several hours of rubbing the die faces over various sandpapers and/or polishing papers to get that beautiful shine we all love. Or you could stop partway through and get a stunning matte finish instead. Step 5. Fill those numbers with amazing ink. Though when we say inking numbers in the dice making world, what we really mean is to paint the numbers. Pick up your favorite paint, almost any variety would do really, though acrylic is my ink of choice, and go to town filling each number with any combination of colors that suit your fancy. And there you have it, a fully functional, beautiful, and unique work of art. Interested in learning more about how to make your very own handmade resin dice? Well, visit the Sunshadeau Arts Academy, where I teach beginning resin dice making. You can find it at www.sunshadowarts.com/sunshadow-academy. That's it for this episode of Ask the Dice Maker. Until next time. Do you have a question you'd like to ask the Dice Maker? Drop it in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check out other videos on the Ask the Dice Maker channel. If you want to check my credentials, feel free to visit www.sunshadowarts.com or find me on Twitter or Instagram at Sunshadeau Arts.